How are you?
Fine.
The first string of every year is usually heavy. So, make sure everywhere is securely locked. And bring in anything that could be spoiled by the rain.
It's okay, Your Highness.
Oh God, I thank you for this rain as it washes away the accumulated dust. May your grace wash away our frailties and make us whole and worthy of your sight. May this rain bring your blessing upon each and every one of us, especially Her Majesty. She may be highly autocratic and never let go of our opinion. She still treats us like her princesses.
Have you packed the clothes at the backyard?
Yes, my prince. I've packed it.
You may leave.
My son. Any mother that says she does not know her son must be a liar and a big fool. You are my son. And I know you. I know you love nothing better than flying or better still, fetching from one girl to the other.
Mother, I don't like this kind of assumption. I don't like it.
I am not agreeing with you. I'm telling you the bitter truth. Listen, before you bring disgrace to this family, you must marry the girl I painstakingly found and sorted out for you.
This is laughable, Mother. I mean, we've gone through this issue over and over again, and times without number I've told you that you can't find a wife for me.
Still, I say well-groomed girl, with blue blood for that matter. I've even gone a step ahead by discussing with her parents, and they are disposed to the idea that both of you should get married.
Mother, this is 2011. That kind of a thing happened in your era. It can happen here. When I'm ready for a wife, I will bring the girl I intend to marry for your blessings and for father's blessings.
What if I don't give my blessings?
My father, the king, would give me his blessings, even if your blessing is nowhere to be found.
Yes, Mother.
Your stubbornness has blinded you to the fact that Stella will make a good wife for you. But you know what? I am going to cure you of that. Okay? What is all this?
That dream is an indication of something unpleasant. But be rest assured, Your Majesty, Whatever it is must pass through me before touching any member of this family.
I know. That's very good. I know I can always rely on you. That was why I had to call you as soon as I woke up.
That is not far from the truth. You can always count on me.
I know. One more thing. I think it's about time my son got married. And I want him to get married to a princess that I already prepared for him.
Your Majesty, this is one issue that always brings problems in the family. The way you said it tells me that your son is not happy with that decision.
He neither needs to be sad nor happy. All he needs to do is do as I said.
In my opinion, Your Majesty, allow him to make his choice.
I do not pay you for your opinion. I pay you to work for me. I needed to blind my son to all those girls outside of this palace. And you need to do it fast, because I intend to keep him in this palace incommunicado.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
That's it. It's as simple as that.
Are you idiots deaf? Even if you are deaf, can't you see that I want to go out? Dennis, are you insane? Now get this gate open and let me leave.
Your Highness, I can't.
What did you just say?
Your Majesty ordered us not to open the gate for you.
Now, will you all open this gate right now before I decapitate the whole of you?
If you are looking for who to decapitate, then I'm available. I gave them orders not to let you out of this compound till further notice. Your father's managers can do well without you at the company.
Mother.
Guys, thank you. Well done. I'll be as brief as I can. I've really not treated any one of you badly in this palace, have I?
No, Your Majesty.
But the devil in me will manifest on anyone who fails to carry out instructions I dish out in this palace to the letter. My son, the prince, is still not permitted to have visitors, both boys, girls, visiting in this palace. Flout this instruction, and I will personally skin you alive. Want to dare me? I hope not. By the way, where is Okwama?
I'll punish you for not coming to meet me last night.
Her Majesty actually made sure I couldn't come by keeping me very busy.
Hush. Enough of your excuses. It's time I keep you busy.
My prince, it's early in the morning and I still have work to do.
Which includes taking care of my room. And of course me. Now will you get to work before I label you incompetent?
Don't doubt my competence, my prince.
Oh yeah.
Wait for me at the sitting room. Benno, I hope you have given what I told you serious thinking.
Mother, there is nothing to think about. As a matter of fact, I'm in the middle of preparing a presentation before you came in. And that is in case you allow me to go out.
Honestly, I don't understand this sudden change.
I've told you to forget about this issue.
How can you say I should forget about it? My dear, I'm concerned though. I'm concerned because I don't want to be caught in the middle of war between mother and son.
Whether it's a war or not, that's an order from your employer. And the best you can do is to obey it.
Okay, wait, let me ask you. What happens if you run into any of the prince's friends and they say they want to come in? What will you do?
Awele, that's not much of your problem. The girls are in the middle of what you've just called war between mother and son. Just pray that you won't be the one to turn any of his friends. That's it.
Hello? Just a moment.
I want to drum it into your ears that this will be the last time I will ever call for a gathering and you will be missing.
I'm very sorry, Your Majesty.
My instruction is that on no account should anybody be allowed to see my son until I say otherwise.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You are dismissed.
Actually working on a very difficult and sensitive subject on my laptop. While my mother came in with unusual troubles and scattered my train of thoughts.
I don't understand. What have I got to do with that?
Well, I know you're not a genius, obviously, but I was hoping you could help me gather my train of thoughts together.
Something like what?
Oh, come on, Abby, do not make a lecture out of me. Why don't you help me gather my intellectual resources?
Well...
He came to me and said, "You, what are you doing here?" And my heart scared. Not killing me. Obioma, what's the problem? Why are you looking at us like that?
Were you girls not there when Her Majesty asked us not to let the prince have any visitors? Are you ignorant of the fact that the visitors she meant were girls and what the girls could be doing with the prince? Please come with me.
Seriously, come and see what the prince is doing with Awele. Obioma, stop it. Don't even say that. I mean, you know as much as I do that if this gets into Nikili's ear, even the queen will act upon it immediately. So don't. What is the prince doing with Awele, please?
Is it not obvious? They were making love. I just finished cleaning the room next to the prince's room and I heard them whispering some sweet nonsense to themselves. I couldn't help but peep.
I'll go there and I'll disrupt them. I'll pretend it's my turn to clean it.
Hey, madam, stop there. Don't even do any of that. What's wrong with you? I know that even you said, you standing here, you have the soft spot for the prince. You do.
Who is that?
It's me.
Who?
Okwoma.
Go and come back later.
Ugwama, are you sure of what you just told me?
You think I'm joking? Eh?
Ugwama,
I'm just coming out from their room. Their clothes were thrown all over the whole place. I stood there. They're even having a hot bath. I stood there, but when the money got too much, I had to barge into them.
Enough! Enough!
Awele!
Chris!
Awele!
Please open this door!
What is it? What is going here? Can somebody talk to me? What is going on here?
Your Majesty, Chris has killed Awele.
Is she dead?
No, not yet.
What happened?
They say she slept with the prince.
She slept with the prince? It's not as if I don't know what you are capable of doing. But I just want to make sure of this particular one.
What is the problem, Mother?
Ewebenna,
Yes, Mother.
tell me the truth. Did you sleep with Awele?
Come on, Mama. I know you're getting seriously inclined to making jokes of serious issues, but how could you think that I slept with her, descend so low to sleep with her? Whose name did you just mention? Oh, come on, Mother.
Chris,
Your Highness.
you must be a fool of the most debased order for laying your hands on a woman. You have no reason whatsoever for beating her up like a common thief.
I'm sorry, Your Highness.
Now that you're sorry, what happens to her pains? The disgrace you made her go through? I promise you, you are going to pay dearly for every single blow you dealt her with when I'm ready for your punishment. Now, get out of my sight.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Get out! Get out. And you, for allowing yourself to sleep with my son. I no longer need your services as a maid in this palace.
Oh, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, you can't sack me. No, I have no one else to turn to, Your Majesty. Please, Your Majesty, please.
Now you know you have no one to run to. Now listen, Chris said he beat you up because you insulted him. Tell me the truth. Did you sleep with my son?
Honestly.
Sorry, Your Highness. I shouldn't have let my anger get the better part of me. I shouldn't have laid a finger on her. I'm honestly sorry.
Now you listen to me. The next time you lay a finger on that girl, I'll have your skin decorating a room I'll furnish for her. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, Your Highness. Get out! Now listen. The same punishment applies to whenever you beat any other maid in this palace. Do you hear me?
Yes, Your Highness.
Understood?
Yes, and thank you.
Now get this flea bag out of my sight. Yeah.
Anita, why do you always like to hurt me? Of course you know I don't have it in me to hurt you. Nnamdi, what is the meaning of all this?
What is the meaning of what?
Stay away from Anita! Stay away from her, Nnamdi! Nnamdi! Nnamdi!
Well, I understand what you mean. But do you mean you do not like the way I live my life?
Not at all, Your Highness.
Good. Now, I want you to do everything possible to make Kaira look my way.
What?
What's that? Do you have a problem with that?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Or you do not have a problem with my interest in her?
I don't have any problem with that.
Good. Now, all I'm saying is that she seems so untouchable. That's what I'm trying to say. There must be something about her to break down her defense. Now, I want you to work on that tonight. And I want results. I want results tonight.
Thank you, Your Highness.
I just don't know why Eluka is always disturbing like this. I want to know, between Eluka and Nnamdi, whom do you prefer?
Naturally, it's Nnamdi.
So if you prefer Nnamdi, why is Eluka always disturbing you?
I don't know. I've told him in a plain language he will understand, but he wouldn't. Rather, he will always want to pest me.
So, she's not a pest. What's that one?
Hello, ladies. Kaira, please can I see your side for a moment?
She took the big end.
I don't want to waste your time. Prince Irena asked me to talk to you.
About what, please?
He wants to use and dump you the way he has been using and dumping the other maidens in this palace.
Why are you telling me this, instead of what he expects you to tell me?
You're unique, and my words cannot explain. I've been looking for an opportunity like this to tell you.
Are you exactly sure about the reason why you wanted to see me?
Yes, I am. I have come to let you know that you should never give in to the prince.
Dennis.
I love you.
Are you serious that you don't have a boyfriend?
I'm serious, Your Highness. I
I don't have a boyfriend and I don't intend to have one.
No. I'm not asking you to have one. All I'm trying to explain to you is the imprudence of not having me as one. Well, you see, my dear, the problem I have with my mother is on who to get married to.
Your Highness, I don't feel...
What you need to understand is that each time I look at you, I see my wife. You're worth more than 10 princesses.
I don't want to be your wife, sir. I am a servant here, Your Highness. And I will only serve you here in that capacity.
So you mean, after considering the benefits of being my wife, you're willing not to become the next queen of a Lolo kingdom?
Why are the people screaming their lives out?
I think it's in the little car.
Go and tell them to keep it quiet.
Yes, Your Majesty.
There's no need lying about it. I walked into this room and I saw clothes thrown all over this whole place. Listen to me. I can never be a second best.
Point taken.
May I leave now?
So it was you who told my mom I slept with Awele?
I don't have time telling tales to the Queen. May I leave now, Your Highness?
Be careful what you do. Be careful how you live before you lose what you got. Young man, be careful what you do. Be careful how you live before you lose what you got.
I asked you to do a simple task for me, and you messed it all up.
What are you talking about, Your Majesty?
I told you that my son has eyes for women, that you should blind him to every other woman outside there, except the one I'll choose for him.
And I did exactly what you asked me to do.
Why do I keep getting this report that my son sleeps with all the maids in this compound?
Well, Your Majesty, you didn't include them. You only talked about the women out there.
Goodness gracious. What a waste of my precious time and resources.
Actually, it is not a total waste. There is always a way.
Then do what you have to do, and do it fast.
Good morning, Mother.
The only thing good about this morning is when I realize I can still cure you of your desire for women.
What is it this morning, Mother? Did they instruct you to spoil my morning?
If you don't desist from sneaking those stupid girls into your room, then you know that death is not far from you.
Mother, I deserve to enjoy my meal. Please.
The fact that your father's duties now keep him longer in the village does not give you the excuse to portray me as a mother who can't take care of an only child. Some women raise 10 children comfortably. You will not disgrace me. You cannot.
Fine. Fine, Mother. But don't you think it's a little bit too late to put reins on me? I mean, take Take a look at me and you see the exact man you wanted me to be. Yes?
No.
Okay.
You have changed into what I can't even wish my enemy. Change your ways, Ebube. Change. That is the word.
From what, mother? From my old ways. Mother, the ways you had always taught me. Who's going to change me? You? Or father who is caught between taking care of his people in the village as a king and caught back here at home living in the city? Who's going to do that, mother? You have always allowed me to do things my way. So just leave with it, mother. Mother, I'm eating. Would you please? Okay. You can
So, if you have the old grace, so why don't you search for the right one?
My prince. You are to take over from Dennis with immediate effect. And I'll hold you accountable for any shortcomings from the responsibilities of the chief guard.
I really thank God for you.
Thank you, my dear.
See, God knows that cool-headed men like you should be entrusted with the position of a leader. Dennis was really feeling like the king himself while he was in charge. And now, we both and everybody in this palace will witness his downfall.
That's life for you, my dear. You know, you heard how Anita disgraced and denied me because of Nnamdi. And now she wants me back. I'll make sure that...
You can see that whatever both of you we are discussing is not meant for my ears. Anyway, I'll be on my way then.
Listen, Eluka, just take things easy, okay? You are now in charge of everything. You are now in charge. And God will surely be with you. Let me back to my sister.
Thank you very much.
Well, I want to congratulate you once again on your new appointment as the chief guard of this royal household.
Thank you, my prince.
And who amongst you is dating Dumebi?
I don't really know. Your Highness, I don't know.
I want her. And I want her at my bed tonight. And I need you to make that happen.
Your Highness.
That'll be all. You may leave.
Young man, be careful what you do. Be careful how you live before you lose what you got. Young man, be careful what you do. Be careful how you live.
I don't agree with you on that. If I were you, nobody will know I'm sleeping with the prince.
I think any good will come out from that.
What are you saying? You don't let marriage rush into your mind first. See, he's a prince and you're a common maid, I know. But if you try to get into his heart, you stand to gain a whole lot.
A whole lot? Like what?
See, he's stubborn. And I believe you can control him. You'll become powerful. And with that power, my dear, you can get him to marry you. And if he does, you know what that means. You know now.
You think that's possible?
If you don't, any of us could.
Any of you? Opium, what do you mean by any of you? Do you think you're the only one interested in having the prince?
Maybe Prince Abubina's birthday is around the corner, and I want you to use this money and buy him a gift.
Where did you get all this money from? I mean, and then why do you want me to buy him a gift?
Maybe I want you to carry yourself very well on that day. Do you understand? Ever since I become the chief guard of this palace, I think nothing else than to make you the first among the maidens in this palace.
Oh my God, I don't know how to thank you. I don't know. Elka, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let me go back to my duty post. Thank you, eh? Thank you.
I've told him severally that I don't want to get involved in any immoral act with him.
I didn't even know he will come about after you.
He has. Not once, not twice. But I keep telling him that my body is the holy temple of God.
So, how many of us does he even want to sleep with? Randy fool.
You see, it's part of our pride as women to say no to such loose behavior. Okay? We have to be holy. When they come, you push them away.
Yes, dear. I think you've got a point there.
It's very necessary, okay?
How big do you want your birthday to be, my son?
I'm not celebrating my birthday, Mother.
How do you mean you won't celebrate your birthday? It's your birthday.
Of course I know it's my birthday.
Your Majesty, two elders came with a very important message, and they're waiting at the other parlor.
Okay. You may leave now. You represent your father here. You better come and find out what it is all about. Hey! Niche nono! Nono rinne! Darling. You can order nani, oh? Nono rinne.
Niche.
Darling, Niche. Kema can do no?
I'm not too much. I'll look why this time around. My Camille's yoga, no good. So I'm going to go to wedding. So I will look kind of him. I will him and that guy. I'm going to say, can I find in no leg of can we tell you a man in not a bob no young man? I wouldn't get him a cosy. Him and that guy, the woman. You may want to kill he can't be, may want to carry. Man, I'm going to die alone. Let I go my first tell I go. Carry where let the come what. So you're back when we go good.
Already.
Prince. Your father, Igwe, Budai.
Yeah, Dim.
That best of Budai need. Onions like that. I can have a big day. Okay, so I don't record it. Was a cat in the chair. I give to her. Huh?
Niche. Dalo.
So, only wish you good luck.
He said,
if they make them weird, stay. One more can have gone on the other. Not even know we get making game.
Hey, Biko, I run the pallet, man.
Hey, if you go, Yabo. Yabo, no boy, you man, I think in the area. Yeah. I shall too much.
Oh, the ma. No. I gave a lump on your facafana. Niche. Can you get cielo no nugget, get it bonny, question the chair de cono.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Oh my God. This is all for me?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Cut the cake, cut the cake.
I could do the honors?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Let's spell Jesus.
No.
Oh,
Stop. Prince. Yeah. Yes.
Prince, I think Prince is better. So.
P.
Uh-huh. Well, you guys do not know how to spell Prince. All right, I'll do that anyways.
Hooray! Hip hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip hip! Hooray!
This is
My
great.
Prince, happy birthday. Oh, this is so
For me?
nice.
Wow. Thank you.
This is nice.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you very much. Well,
hip hip hip!
Chris, see, if you could just leave my Okoma for me. I mean, I don't think...
You don't think what? Francis, you don't think what? What happened to my own Awele? Oh, the queen of my heart. I know I do not have any right to tell the prince how to live his life or how to behave. But if I can advise that guy, he should better fix his eyes on those ones parading themselves as silly girls out there.
Listen, sometimes I just wish I could just walk up to him, tell him to his face to leave my Okoma alone for me. I mean, or if I don't...
I'm very sorry to interrupt the conversation. Chris, please, I beg you, help me and warn Awele. Tell her to get off my back unless she regrets ever crossing paths with me. Please.
Dumabi, honestly, I do not understand. What is the problem?
Were you not there when I gave the prince a birthday gift?
Yes.
Was everybody not present when I gave the prince his birthday gift? Does that mean that I'm in love with him? Please, help me and warn her to stop taunting me just because I gave the prince a birthday gift so innocently. She should stop it.
Honestly, Dumabi, I'm very, very sorry, I must say. Well, I will help you talk to Awele to stop taunting you like you have just said. Honestly, I'm sorry about that. Please, I will do that. I'm very sorry.
Thank you.
Another one has fallen.
And we are here talking about our girls. The baby is in love.
Cannot go in there now. The prince wants to sleep.
You cannot stop me from seeing one of the people that employed me in this palace.
Obioma, wait. Obioma, why is it so difficult for you to understand that the prince wants to sleep and does not want to be disturbed?
Iluka, you have made it a point of duty that I'm always unhappy in this palace, but I tell you, it's just for a while.
Obioma, come back later when he's awake and I will not disturb you.
What's the problem, Iluka?
My prince, I wanted to see you, but he wouldn't let me.
It's okay. Let her in.
I've always wanted to do this, but lacks the courage. The moment my heart started bleeding because of the stories Awele and Okoma told me, because of your love for them, I decided to tell you, at whatever cost.
So what? You thought I was going to kill you if you told me?
I don't know. I think I have the chance to find out now.
So what do you want me to do?
My prince, I love you. And I don't mind getting a little attention from you.
Obioma, wait. Her Majesty said that you shouldn't forget to buy weight.
Okay, I will do.
Your Majesty.
Did you take any money from my room?
No, Your Majesty. I won't do that.
I'm looking for the 120,000 naira I put right inside his bag. It's missing now. I can't find it.
Your Majesty, I didn't see the money. I won't take your money.
I dare you to ask me that question again.
Where did you get the money you used to buy the gift that you gave to the prince?
It is none of your business.
Her Majesty is looking for her money, and I intend to find out who took it.
You must be a very big fool for asking me such a stupid question. Have you ever seen me go into Her Majesty's room before? Have you seen me entering her room? Listen here, don't you ever in this your miserable life ask me such a question anymore. Nuisance.
I personally took her there myself, Chris. You need to see all the stuff this girl bought from the boutique. I was beginning to wonder if she's Her Royal Majesty herself.
Dennis, it still baffles me how these girls make this money in this palace.
That is not even the main thing. I am still wondering the guy she's taking those stuffs to.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that she truly shopped for a man?
What have I been saying since now? Are you deaf?
That is the gist now. Dennis, these girls are really enjoying in this palace, making good money. While you and I do all the domestic work in this palace. Do you know what? I am going to trick that girl into giving me everything that she bought from that boutique.
Lele, let me see how possible it is.
Watch my hair.
Actually, it fits on. Wow, this is awesome. It's good quality.
Please, I beg you, Gosnell, please tell me, where did you get the money that you gave me Eve of the Prince's birthday?
Please, no problem.
Problem, big problem. Please just tell me, where did you get it? Just tell me, please. I beg.
Baby, Her Majesty wants to see you now. She's in a very bad mood, and I suggest you go now.
What will you do? want my money back now.
I cannot take you. I don't have your money, Your Majesty. Please, I don't.
If you don't give me the money you stole from my room, you will regret ever stepping into this house. Give me back my money. The money you stole from my room, in fact, from inside my handbag.
Please, I'm not a thief. Please, I just stole your money. I swear to God, I did not take your money.
Guys!
Your Majesty.
Take this thing out and lock her up. I hate liars.
Please, I'm not a liar. Your Majesty.
Stop! No! Hold on, wait! I don't want you to lock her up in this house. You know the cage we locked the dead dog? Go lock her up.
No, Your Majesty.
In there.
Get out! Your Majesty, please, I cannot see
liar! Come on, liar!
I'm glad you liked them.
Oh, of course I did. And I liked the afterwards gift. It was interesting. Obioma, I meant to ask, how were you able to afford such expensive stuff?
I was saving the money for something important. But then it dawned on me that no one is as important as you. So I had to do what I had to do.
Thank you so much. What's the matter? What's the problem?
Her Majesty ordered the guards to lock up Dumebi in that cage at the back of the house.
The cage where we used to put our last dog?
Yes, my friend.
Why?
She said that Dumebi stole her money to buy a birthday gift.
What? That...
What a wicked world we're living in, yeah. Oh, young man, be careful what you do. Be careful how you live before you lose what you got. Young man, be careful what you do. Be careful how you live before you lose what you got. Young man, you say you are a...
What is this? Will someone open these gates? Why did they lock? How would my mother do such a thing? What did you do to my mother? You know who I'm talking to?
My parents, I didn't do anything.
That girl you put in the cage is innocent.
Dumebi bought gifts worth thousands for my son. Something she cannot do ordinarily. This is about the first time any of the maids will spend money that will attract my suspicion.
Your son is not ignorant of how the money Dumebi used got to her. But there is another gift. If you can gather the girls outside, and we'll find out who the culprit is.
Mother, one day, that woman will put you in a problem that you might not be able to get out from.
Apart from the baby, another maid bought you a birthday gift. I want to know who that person is.
Mother, whoever, and I mean whoever, told you that there was another gift, the same person should be able to tell you who that person is. I mean, come on, Mother, how could you just lock up an innocent girl in a cage we use for our dogs at the back of the house? Now, Mother, you had better go open that gate before I break it down myself.
I will tell your father of your insubordination. You have no right whatsoever.
Mother, you ordered that I shouldn't be allowed out of this palace, and I stayed put. And I want you to know that it is not out of fear that I decided to do that. I mean, I just wanted you to still be fully in trying to place unnecessary control over a full-grown man like me. Now, don't you think for one moment that I will keep quiet whenever I see anything go wrong in this palace?
Anita! Anita!
Why don't you tell me where you kept the money and we'll lay this issue to rest?
Can only hide for a while. The truth will come out. Save yourself from the disgrace that is coming.
I should be the one telling you to save yourself from all these troubles. Just to look at you. Look at how you are being treated like a dog. Why can't you tell me where you kept the rest of the money and I'll...
Nkiri.
Hey!
Give the poor girl a break. Must you make fun of her condition?
Ephesus. Officer Gogi.
Anyways.
What is your problem?
Anyway, Her Majesty wants to see us outside.
Just think of what I've just said.
Dumebi, don't worry. Very soon you'll be out of this cage. Don't worry.
Start.
If we can't find the culprit here, then we will assemble the guards.
Yes, anyhow, just start now. Start first.
These ones.
Ika, Tini. Lupele. Tim. What is your name?
You.
Obioma. Step out.
Hey! What's it here? Hey! Okay, wait for me. I have really not looked for money in this room. But just once you came in with Nkeli, so I can give you money to go to the market, a large sum of money got missing in my room. Where is my money, Obioma?
Her Majesty, I don't know anything about the money. I don't know.
I don't want to force you to accept that you stole my money. But rest assured that you have signed your death certificate. If you swear to anything that spiritualist will bring when next he comes here. Now get out. Go, leave my room. Stupid thief. Are you okay? We are supposed to watch over this room.
Yes, Your Majesty.
But you've just proven to be one incompetent fool that is worse than anybody. No better than to barge into my room.
This house happens to be my prison for the moment. And unless you are inmate, you have no right to tell me where to barge in or where not to barge into.
What is it you want?
I heard of your little charade with the phony outside, and I'm just here to give you a piece of my mind.
I don't need your opinion, Ebube.
I'm not here to give you one, Mother. I'm just here to enlighten you on some falsehood. Now think about this. If Nkili, who is in total control of your room, has no idea whatsoever about your missing money, how can someone else know about it?
If you're done, use the door.
I promise you that when that fool gets you into trouble, your prison might not be as comfortable as mine.
What are you doing in my room by this time?
And what does it look like I'm doing?
How dare you talk back at me? Nkili!
What is it? Mother, what's the problem?
Nightmare. It was a nightmare.
Wait. Don't tell me you have become so scared in your prison that you have to run to your prisoner for protection, eh?
I said it was a nightmare. I came into my room. I saw Nkili standing there, backing me. I accosted her. And she suddenly turned into a vicious dog.
Eh?
I had to run for my dear life.
What? Is she still there? Is she?
I said it was a nightmare. I just thought I should let you know.
Are you going to be okay?
I'll try.
Don't worry, it was only a dream. There's no dog. Good night, huh? Hey, you. Where are you going to?
I have to go now. You know, she'll go to the room to look for Nkili, and if she doesn't find me there, I'll have a lot to explain. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye.
Where are you coming from by this time of the night?
Kyra, why are you still awake?
I'm saying my prayers.
I'm coming from a night vigil.
May God have mercy on you.
Amen.
I have fought and defeated both the witches that fly in the day and the ones that fly in the night. And you, Nkili, baby witch, you have tried and you have failed. You think you are the only one that has fought me spiritually? My husband's younger wives tried me and they all failed. And you, a small time, think you can play big league and make a mark. Until I find out what your intentions are, Nkili, I don't want to see you anywhere near my room again. If I still had dogs, I would have asked you to attend to them. But the way it is now, I can only allow you near my flowers. Do you understand me?
Your Majesty.
Yes.
Sia is here to see you.
Right. I'll get back to you.
Your Majesty!
Good day, Your Majesty. I had to come as soon as I finished my morning meditations.
What do you have for me? Please sit down.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I was able to find out that the girl you told me you saw in your dream over the phone wasn't the actual person behind the attack.
I flogged her, and the devil in her manifested.
I know you treat these girls well, and they take you as their mother. Your enemies will wait for you to punish them so as to use their faces to attack you spiritually.
You have a point there.
Have you apologized to the one you put in the cage?
What?
Oh.
I should apologize to my maid?
I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
Do you know what you just said?
I'm sorry.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Yes.
Good morning, madam.
Yeah.
Your Majesty, His Highness the King of Ubulu Kingdom said I should give you this envelope.
What? You may leave now, please.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
God. You can marry off Princess Stella. Hey, Ebubena. See what your stupidity and stubbornness has caused. Anita! 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 I wanted him to marry this girl. The girl is well educated and from a royal family. But my son wants to be left alone so he can continue to perch from one girl to the other.
You have to calm down, Your Majesty.
How can I calm down? If you had done what I wanted you to do for me, the story would have been different.
Take a seat, Your Majesty. What brings you, Your Majesty?
I slept on my bed last night. But this morning, I woke up in the middle of a street